Dean Mijos will lead off for the Chanticleers, and the first pitch is away. The 1-1 count, this one right down the middle. Mijos is going to race to first, and he's going to get there no problem. A base hit to start things off for the Chanticleers.
Or to the right of second base.
Pitch comes this time, getting right past the third baseman. That's going to be another base hit. Going for the third base now, and sliding in is Mijos. 1-2 the count for Barthol. Now the pitch, swing and a miss. He is struck out. Now with 3-1, that pitch inside. Now the pitch to Huffman. Here it comes. This one is going to be ripped down the first base line. It is called fair. It's picked up by Cavill, who races back to first. Wells Sykes, the lefty batter, he lines this one right to Peyton Watts at third. Now there's a fastball, and there's a strikeout. Ty Dooley, 1 of 4 yesterday. Swing and a miss there. Give him 2 strikeouts in this inning. Swings and misses does Schrader. He struck out. Cool with a .333 average. Swings and misses. That average will go down as he's struck out.
Brian hitting that ground.
No. Swing and a miss from Mijos. 3-0 now. Fastball again. That one was low. Now Alexander swings and gets nothing but air. Blake Barthol is up. The runner Bodine is still there. Now lining one. This will bounce down the third base line. Still rolling. This is going to be a double for Coastal. And that's where they will stay. Bodine advances to third. Fans trying to help him out here. And there it is. 92 miles an hour. And he doesn't even take a swing at it.
With the line outs. And that time he will get hit by the pitch. That's Sykes before he comes set. Now Thorndike shows bunt, a great bunt. Right back up the middle, and that'll get by Darnell. That's going to bring in 1 run. Meyer will come up throwing. It'll go into second base, and Thorndike will head to third. Another 2-2 on the way as Edders gets set. Swung on and missed. Back to the slider. They have him shifted over to the right, and that'll be a ground ball in between the shortstop and the second baseman. Bodine trips coming around first base, but is able to make it back. 1-2 pitch from Edders to Alexander. Swung on and missed. Another strikeout for Edders. Just under a strikeout per inning as this ball's hit deep to right center field. That is going to be off the wall. It's going to bounce back towards center field. A strong throw from Mijos, but it won't be in time as Darnell races into second base. Fly ball hit over foul territory. First baseman Thorndike will camp under it, and he will grab it.
Three strikeouts so far. And Schrader's going to start this off here, sending it to right field. He's going to get a base hit to start off the bottom of the 5th.
That was definitely crazy, it wasn't talked about much. And then over the summer, doing some fishing,
Jacob Wax now, he rips one to left field. It is into the fence. It didn't go all the way, but it's going to bring home at least 1 here. And just like that, the Trojans are on the board. Gavin Schrader comes back around. That is an RBI double now from Jacob Wax.
It's just lifelong friends at Troy here, You're always just keeping in touch with each other,
Now the pitch to Meyer. He gets part of this one. Not the contact he's looking for, though. It floats up into the glove of the third baseman, Mitchell. That strands Wax at third.
Sitting down there with some of his family. That one hit into center field off the bat of Thorndike. Meyer dives, and they're going to say he's safe. They're not going to say it was off the transfer. And they're going to get him out at first. So a crazy sequence there. It'll be a base hit. Swung on and missed. Brian will pick it out of the dirt. He'll tag Mijos.
Managed to have these at-bats go by pretty quickly as he's going to walk Darnell now with the outside pitch.
That's going to be a base hit off the bat of Cavill. Darnell will hold it second as the ball went right to the right fielder, Sykes. The junior catcher from Opelika, and that will get through. They had the shift on. That'll score one. As, no pun intended, off of fluky. That was just a fluky hit. We saw that Bodine had the same kind of hit when Troy had the shift on. 1-1 the count. That one will get through. They are going to hold Cavill as a hard hit ground ball. Up in the zone, brings the 90-mile-per-hour fastball. Big 3-2 pitch coming from Jones to Dylan Cool. And it is ripped down the right field line. That'll score one. They're going to wave Brian in. And he will make it in safely. And Troy now with a 4-3 lead. 4-3 lead. There is a runner, Bowman, at third, and that's going to be a sacrifice. They're going to try to toss it over to the pitcher. They're going to say he's out. They're going to have to challenge that as Bowman slid in. The tag was high. A high tag. The toss was high. And the hand is in there before the tag even comes down. I mean, that's what you want Wax to do there. And they're going to say he's safe. That's going to be a ground ball. They're going to try to turn two. They get the out at second and the out at first. And that'll do it.
2 for 3. Now trying to get a third hit, and that's what he'll do. He gets it to left field into the fence there at Doubles Alley. This is going to be a double for the Chanticleers. Blake Barthol has had a hot bat here today. Getting the clap going, trying to support here. Swings and misses. Strike him out. Noah Thigpen. Now 1-1. This time he'll send it to right field. He finds a gap, though, right down the foul line. It stays fair. He's running 4-2, and he's going to get there a double again here for Coastal Carolina. Sykes now as we resume. He's going to bounce this one at his feet. It stays fair, though. Trying to make the throw in time and not able to. Well, Sykes is going to make it. Big opportunity here for Coastal. Thorndike now, he's going to rip one towards left field. Trying to chase it before it can get to the fence and not able to. Now that's going to bring home one. Coastal trying to race back, trying to bring home that second run, and that's what they'll do. 2 RBIs off the double. And we have a tie ball game now. 1 for 3 so far. He's going to bunt now. This one well placed. And Brooks Bryan was the one that tried to pick it up. He didn't have anywhere to throw it, though. Here's the pitch. Inside. And he will walk.
Force out at the plate.
Caden Bodine, he's going to launch this one to center field. Up against the warning track there is Meyer. He's going to pick it up. Tagging, though, is Thorndike. He's going to come home and give Coastal Carolina a lead. And Coastal now with 3 runs to show for in the 8th inning. They lead it 6-5. Pitch to Alexander. That one inside may have got him, and it did. Got him in the elbow. Barthol's been hot here today, 3 for 4. And he's not even going to have to work for it here. He will walk on the first pitch from Gorgon. It's going to bring home another Chanticleer as they advance off of the walk.
But because he had to move his glove to the outside, it's called a ball.
Outside pitch, that one, no question, was a ball. Walker Mitchell will walk to first. Dean Mijos will walk home. 5 runs now scored.
The slider here, low and away.
Tozzi now grounds one, steps on the third base bag, trying to make the double play. He got him out. And finally, Luke Lyon comes in, and Troy is able to escape the top of the 8th. Now he's going to get a piece of this. Center field, this drops in for a base hit. Harrison Bowman up to first, and Troy starts off the bottom of the 8th the right way. Gets the call, makes the throw. It goes right back to him here from Schrader. A chance to tag second. He couldn't make the toss, though, and it's going to be 2 Trojans on now. Here for Troy, down by 3, 8-5. Tying run, Dylan Cool. He gets this one center field, but it's not going to have enough. Mijos gets under it. Tagging up now is Bowman, and he will make it to third. Big at bat here for Wax. Coming towards him, he tries to get it. It stays fair. It bounces over third base. It's going to bring home 1 runner. Here comes Schrader to third, and a double now for Wax as he gets to second. 1 run comes home for Troy.
It's ruled officially as a
Jimmy Janicki now over the shortstop, Ty Dooley. Here comes 1 Trojan. Now it's 8-7, another base hit here. Runners at first and third for the Trojans. With his drought, this is the best time to try and fix it. He gets hit by the pitch. Stephen Meyer takes one in the shoulder. He's going to go to first. Darnell, here comes the pitch. Lets it go. It's a fastball. He gets struck out looking. Taking a breath. Horn throws. That one hits Blake Cavill. He will walk. Jacob Wax is going to walk home. It's a tie ball game. 8 apiece here between Troy and Coastal Carolina. Leading off, he's still acting like it. Here comes the pitch. It is outside. Brian walks, but more importantly, Houston Markham is going to tag home. New leader, it's the Troy Trojans, 9-8. Bowman, he'll swing at this and miss. He is struck out. It strands runners on first through third. Sykes, 1 for 3 today. He rips one now toward left field. This will be a base hit for Coastal Carolina. Quickly got to first. Now the pitch to Thorndike. He gets this one to left field. Deep to left at the warning track, and there to grab it is Bowman. That's 1 down, and the runner stays at first. 1 down for Coastal. 9-8. Now he's going to get this one to right field. Schrader trying to get to it. Diving to get it. I think he got it, maybe not. He did get it, and staying at first is Sykes. No, they picked him off at first. They got the out.
If Schrader caught the ball, they're going to challenge it, is what we're seeing. It looked like he caught the ball. The runner was at second base, so they made the throw over to first. He kind of went to his knees to catch the ball.
I wasn't sure if he had caught it.
Yeah, he had it the entire time.
I think he did. Now, he does pick it up off the ground but I think he came out.
He did not pick it up off the ground. If we could go back and look at that. Yeah, he came up and just held it in his glove the entire time. That's not a question. Watch it again. So he goes on the elbow.
He is out. This one's over, and it belongs to Troy. 9-8, Troy wins it over Coastal Carolina.